Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we're back for another brand new video. Today's topic is going to be deliciously and clickbaity as normal, as the Sunday recaps are long, sadly gone. I'm kind of bored, I don't know what to do with myself, alright? Thank God I've got the World Cup with Scotland I can watch and enjoy. Wait, what do you mean Scotland didn't qualify for the World Cup? I kind of recap that and cash in on the World Cup buzz? Oh, Back to today's video though, I'm actually going to be looking at 5 players that I hope is still around the first team next season. This one was a sort of hard one to name and sort of even a harder one to make because there's obviously going to be a lot of players still around from this season on to next. Listen, it's not going to be that outcoming. I know Mark Allen has said there's going to be a lot of ins, there's going to be a lot of outs, but I still think there's going to be about 10, 12, 13 players still around the club. But you know, 10, 12, 13 players that must stay at the club isn't clickbaity, and you know what we like to do on this channel. So what I've decided to do with the delicious clickbaity 5 is pick 5 players that I want to be in and around the first team next season under Gerrard. So these are players I hope continue to develop under the new management and play for the famous for a very, very long time. Now obviously this is just going to be my opinions. The comment section below this video is for each and every single person that's watching this video to fire theirs in. So make sure to get involved and tell me your 5 you want to see in that first 11 next season. It should be interesting. I can imagine the way I'm wording this one, it's going to be vastly different rather than just picking players that should remain at the club, because I think everyone will say the same. 5 players to continue in the first 11 next season. Let's see it down below. I'm going to start off with my 5 and I'm maybe going to surprise a lot of people, and I'm actually going to start off with a striker right off the bat, and that is going to be Jason Cummins. That's right, I went controversial right off the bat. It's almost like I'm trying to keep you engaged with the video. But honestly, the reason I've actually picked Jason Cummins, I think there's going to be a lot better players brought into the club in terms of midfield-wise. I think we're going to have a lot more of the ball. I think our defence is going to be fixed, so we're not reliant on just hitting long balls to Morelos to chase out in the corner flags. I want to kind of go back to old-fashioned football and just have my striker be a striker. The width of the box, just like you're taught growing up, width of the box, staying around there, try and get in the end of wee sort of rebounds and bounces. Just stay there. I didn't want him running out wide. I didn't want him corner flag ball, trying to whip balls into other players. No, stay at edge. But Chris Boyd still runs Scottish football. He's 158-year-old. He doesn't move. But he scores goals. Why? Because he stays in and around the box. And that is why I'm going to go with Jason Cummins. I think he's naturally can do that. Listen, he's got the ego, the swag, got everything we like. But again, there is a talented football player in there, let's be honest. Let's look past the patter for a minute. There is a talented player in there. I believe in Jason Cummins. I think with a better team around him, whipping and supplying balls into him, if he just stays like that, bang, bang, under actual proper management, could be a really, really talented goal scorer for the Glasgow Rangers to help us go where we need to go. Was that 55 or was that 45? So let's actually move on to number 4 now, and I'm going to actually continue with the captain, or, well, not the captain, because the captain suspended, the vice-captain suspended as well. The third captain, that's going to be Captain Tav. Had a phenomenal first 6 months of the season, let's be honest with you, he was absolutely on fire. He did dip away, and I hate saying that because I love Captain Tav. Yeah, he did dip away after getting the contract, but I think the whole team did, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Just something went wrong. Fallouts with the manager, whatever you want to say, it just definitely went wrong, and it definitely went wrong for Tav. But there is still a talented football player in there. Night and day, the difference between this season and last season. And I hope and I pray that he does that again next season. Again, finds that consistency. If he can keep that first 6 months throughout the entire year, what an absolute star he could be for Rangers Football Club. He brings all the offensive weapons. He's developing his defensive side of the game. But again, those offensive weapons are going to win you games. And that's what I'm looking forward to. So, number 4, short and sweet. I hope he continues to stay at the football club. I hope he didn't cash in on him at all. There's not many right backs as good as him. I think he is still the best right back in the league. I dare anyone to say anyone better. If someone says Hodgson, I swear to God. So yeah, number 4, Captain Tav. Hope to see you next season, brother. So as we move on to number 3 now, it's starting to get a bit edgy, because I think everyone knows who my number 1 is. Guess right now in the video, if you know this channel, if you know me, who do I want to see in the first team every single week when he's back healthy? Spoiler alert, don't you dare say a suspended joke, you son of a... So number 3 is going to be MOH. I'm just kidding, yes, I've seen the picture, yeah. So actually my serious number 3 is going to surprise a lot of people. I know everyone wants to cash in on him, but I still believe in him. It's going to be the goalkeeper. He's going to be Wes Fodds, the big Fodds. I still believe in him. Absolutely loved what he done on Twitter. I don't know if any of you guys have actually seen it or anything like that. Somebody sort of questioned him, like, this guy was sending him abuse for ages. I checked his timelines. I can't actually remember how it was worded, but it was basically, is that you on your way now that Alan McGregor's #1? Is that you giving up, blah, blah, blah? And Fod's just simply replied saying, we'll see who's #1. And I fucking love that attitude. Yes, he's got his downfalls, right? He struggles from long range. We get that. He's not as commanding in the box. But the same was said, especially the commanding for the corners and everything like that, about Alan McGregor. Every single season I was gone there with my dad, I heard it every single time in his supporters boss, he doesn't command his area enough. He developed that later on in his Rangers career. And I believe as good as, and much as I love Shaggy, and I think he's actually a better goalkeeper, I'd absolutely love Fods to be #2 for a year or two. McGregor's only signed a 2-year deal. Can you imagine that? He's learning for Shagger. He develops those side of the games, the commanding for the box, the presence, the winning attitude, the winning mentality, and for love of God, save some shots for long range. If you can get all that together, 2 years time, McGregor maybe hangs his gloves up. We still have Fods there. We don't need to go and outsource another goalkeeper. We have Fods there. Yes, please. I know it's a bit of a surprise and everyone's going to give me a bit of shit for it because they all want to cash in on him. But no, I still believe in Fods and he's my #3. And I'd just quickly like to edit the comments because I can see them filter in saying, what, you'd play Fods or Shagger? What are you talking about? You say it was 5 in and around the first team. Yeah, I'd play Fods in the cup games. Sorry, Alexander or even Anik sort of way. Play Shagger in all the Premier League games, play him in Europe, but give the cup games to Fods. I don't know if that's me cheating the clickbait title or it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Let me know. #2 on the list is going to be someone that we absolutely all love. He's just development sort of squad player that came up last season and now everyone's... his potential is absolutely sky high. First team football is a must for this kid. He's absolutely brilliant. It's going to be Ross McCrory. Sorry that he's not #1, but I just feel like everyone's hype train and everything is right with Ross McCrory. And I believe he's going to be playing anyway, but guaranteed, I don't know. I don't care who we bring in. I don't care if we fucking sign Bastian Schweinsteiger for CDM. I don't care. Ross McCrory is my CDM. Alright, he's mine. Play him there, develop him there. Stevie G, 55 will come to thee. And before we jump over to #1, you know what time it is. It's time for that sponsor break, so grab your refreshments. That's an interesting list. Oh wow, no, I'm an arsehole. Oh thanks. Thanks Celtic Boy 1888. 3, 2, 1, sponsor break! For once, orange does not make that better. What the fuck is that? As we reach the #1 on the list, I think everyone's going to know it. And I know it's pretty predictable from me. Sorry, Middleton, you don't sort of class because you were technically a development player last season. You're still going to win Young Player of the Year. I'm actually talking about #1 on the list. And someone I want to play each and every single game that I think's a natural leader. And we badly missed him in the last 6 months of the season. Just look how weak we were in the midfield. That is going to be Ryan effing Jack. That's right, he's #1 on my list again. He's #1 on my list for a reason, and that reason is love. No, I'm joking. The reason I picked Ryan Jack is I'll think back to that formation that Murty played against Aberdeen, the 4-1-2-1-2, where we had McCrory at CDM, we had Ryan Jack at right centre mid, we had Captain Holt at that time. Now he's the captain of the bench, sadly. Left centre mid. What I do is I just take him out there. I'd maybe put somebody like Docherty there, and I think that's a strong ass midfield if I'm honest with you. Put Rosser in there, whatever you want to do. Can you imagine that? McCrory, Jack covering for Tav when he pushes too far forward, and then we've got somebody like Docherty or whoever we sign in the left. That midfield trio, tidy all day. Thinking about Jack, I think he adds a bit of steel in the midfield. He can obviously create a couple of things as well. Just look at his run that we ended up getting injured. He ran about 50-60 yards with the ball. But more importantly, I think he's going to work with the balance, because sometimes I thought we were caught out when Tav pushed too far forward. Candace can only do so much. I think if you put Jack in there, he can cover for Tav, and that sort of frees up whatever formation you want to play, whether it's Candace way out wing like a 4-3-3 or whatever, but also frees up Tav to do what Tav does best, that is attack. So that's going to be my list of 5. Let's run through them very, very quickly. We have Jason Cummins at 5. We have Blue Cafu at 4. We have Fods at #3. We have Rossi, aka McCrory, at #2. And we have Ryan Jack at #1. That is my list. What is yours? Use that comment section below for that exact reason. Also, smash the like button when you're there. It helps the channel. It helps other people find it. And it helps us grow to 16,000 subscribers. So now let's jump over to Twitter and read out what the people have to say. Andrew Wilson says, Anik, McCrory, Cardozo. DJ Morelos, Cummins, Candeas, Holt, Rosser, Goss, Jack and Windass. Tidy, I like the Windass thing. I just think he will go. Everyone knows how much I love the Winsash. I just feel like he's going to go to somewhere like in maybe even a Premiership squad or a team that's pushing for the Championship. I just think he'll go. He just gets too much shit online. Good luck to him as well. Kevin Wakeham said Tavernier, Alves, Declan John, McCrory, Ryan Jack, Candeas, Rosser and Cummins. Tidy. William Wallace said Anik, Tav, Alves, McCrory, John, Penna. Penna! That's an interesting one. I like that. Rosser, Candeas and Morelos. The rest can go. Bye-bye. Ooh, that's quite tasty. I like the Penna thing, Wally. I like it. Everyone else react to that. Ross Cameron says, unless a replacement is lined up, keep Holt. He always adds a bit of fight and passion in the midfield. Alright, I know Mark Menzies edits the comments these days, but come on. Cardozo, again, unless replaced, he's young and can improve. Fair enough. Cummins, just for the sheer swag factor. Windass, hopefully he can become more consistent. I actually feel like really bad that I've left Windass out. And again, I feel like if I put Windass in one more poll where he deserves to be, or I speak about him saying he deserves to be in next season, I'd actually be murdered. So yeah, I'm not going to do it. But Windass, you know you're number 2 on my list. Ross, what's this? Oh, Denny. If he says Wallace, see if he says Wallace, I'm going to stop reading the tweets. That's it. Candeas, Tav, John, there it's Wallace, Jack, Rosser, Morelos, Dockery and Alves. And the last one I'm going to read it because everyone keeps firing tons, which I appreciate. The keep list comes from Graham Dorrance Loyal says Rosser, Dorrance, Jack, Dockery, Morelos, Cummins, Murphy, Candeas, John, Tav, McCrory and Alves. That's pretty much the same squad though, and that's what I'm a wee bit worried about. Hopefully not the same results. So that's going to be today's video. Let that deliciously clickbait title take over and give me 5 names who should start in a lot of games, whether it's the Cup or the League, and develop to be a better football player. I feel bad that I've left Docherty out. Shit. I've been TJ Novo92, that's been Twitter. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.